Hello everyone, my name is Dejaniro, and in today's video we're going to be making me. I'm going to make my little avatar that you're seeing into 9 different art styles. So if you enjoy the video, make sure to pull my little finger and make sure to press that weird button with the letters. Anyway, let's begin. So, the first art style I'm making is my own. The reason for this is because I kind of want to show a baseline of my abilities. This was honestly not too tough to make since I didn't really go too deep into detail. So, my character is meant to be obviously a panda. The mask is supposed to be able to exist within real life. My inspiration for it actually is a mask that you can find on Etsy. I'm not sure if it's available anymore, but I can make it if I had the budget. Other than that, it's pretty much what you see here. The next style is My Hero Academia. So this is where the fun really begins. I love My Hero. It's my second favorite anime. I've yet to watch season 6 because I want to binge it. Don't judge me. Anyways, my thought process while making this was, who does my character look like the most? And of course, which is my favorite character? The answer to these questions were very different. You see, my favorite character is Deku because I'm a sucker for the main characters. What can I say? But when I look at my character, one specific design comes to mind. Twice. So for those of you who don't know, here's what he looks like. This was the style that I felt most relaxing to do, as I've done multiple pieces within the art style of my hero, and I think I'm the proudest of this one, to be honest. The next art style is the art style of Jason Fabok. I think that's how you pronounce that name. So, Jason Fabok is a comic book artist most known for his art during the DC Comics events, The Button, Rebirth, and the Three Jokers. Hell, his style is so known that you've probably seen it if you're a fan of Batman. Now this style, I think, was the most rewarding to make, because I'm not taking the style of a cartoon with pretty simple shading or something like that. I'm taking the style of another artist, specifically a comic book artist, who's honed their craft for years, and I'm now emulating it in a relatively faithful way. Not only that, but if you look at some of his art, his stuff is really detailed oriented. So, this one was super fun to make, and I'm pretty sure it took the longest to do. The fourth style is Chibi. If you know anime, then you know Chibi. Chibi is the cutesy, baby-like art style that has become so known and loved by so many people. For me, this one was the most relaxing. I just laid back and drew a cute version of me. And honestly, I think it turned out pretty cute, mask and all. Next style is Adventure Time. So Adventure Time for me is not a cartoon that I've actually watched, but the art style is so unique and recognizable that I just had to do it. Also, I watched like a 3-hour video on the lore of Adventure Time, and bro, that shit's crazy and weirdly dark for a Cartoon Network show. That being said, no one ever said that it was a children's show, to my knowledge. Anyway, this one I think was the hardest to make design-wise, but that's because of the thing that I really like about it. It's really unique. There's no character that I can truly reference for me. Like, yeah, I looked at Finn, but his headgear is like a hat, not really a mask. So I had to mix Finn, the vampire guy, and look at a lot of female characters to get a proper feel for the style. And honestly, I think it turned out nicely. Next style is the Justice League animated show. Man, this style is so bad, but I love it so much. This show is a big part of who I am today, that I just love the style. It's so nostalgic to me. But if I take my nostalgia goggles off and look at the style objectively, the style is so... Don't get me wrong, the style works for most of the league. But the guy I used for reference? Flash? My guy runs everywhere. He should be thin and almost slender. But my guy looking like Giga Chad over here. Handsome Squidward ain't got shit on these people. Anyway, I like how this one turned out for the most part. The oversimplified style is kind of hard to work with, but I still love it. Also, this video was being made as it was announced that Kevin Conroy passed away, and bro, like why? Why did Batman have to die? Like, my guy was integral to so many childhoods, mine included obviously, and Batman, like it just will never be the same without him. Rest in power, Bats. Let's get back to some more positive energy now. Next style is Sonic the Hedgehog. My character is a panda. I love Sonic. Is there any other reason I should have made this? Nah, I'm joking. But part of my thought process behind this was that I don't think I've ever seen a panda be a part of the extras or supporting characters or stuff like that. So I thought it would be a very interesting thing to finally be made. Also, I love Sonic and the implied lore of it all, and how the lore itself is so convoluted and messy that it really allows itself to be changed by the fans and things like fan fiction and alternate universes and stuff. But yeah, I really like this one. Next style is Dragon Ball Z. If you were born after the year 2000, then you have at least a passing familiarity with Dragon Ball Z. Once again, I have never watched DBZ, but the art style is so iconic that you'd recognize it anywhere you go. I really want to watch it, don't get me wrong, but it's so long that it's just a turnoff. The other thing is that although I could just put it in the background and kind of catch up that way, I like stories and lore, so I don't have the time. Unless somehow I become rich and I have all the money in the world and all the time in the world. But yeah, this one was pretty fun to do. The art style was super muscular and super stylized, and as someone who clearly enjoys superhero media, it was very fun to explore that realm within the context of an old anime. So yeah. And for the last style, Venom. So, first things first. I know that Venom isn't an art style, it's a character. But in recent years, there's been a bit of a trend where you make characters have a symbiote and then go from there. Pretty sure it's called Venomized, but yeah. To be honest, I wasn't planning on doing Venom, I was planning on doing Attack on Titan. But the art style is pretty simple, and most of the references I got was from fan art, and then the video didn't go up when I had planned, and all this stuff, so Venom. This was fun. I improvised a lot, so it felt really nice to, after 3 or 4 days of just drawing, to just make something from me rather than copying something or like alluding to something. But with the way that Venom looks being very consistent, I was still working within those invisible boundaries of a style and what it can be accepted as. Like if I made him look like a robot, then it wouldn't have worked. But, you know, still take the Venom name away, and you can tell that it's meant to be a symbiote from Marvel. But yeah, there you have it. One character, 9, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah, 9 styles. I'm very happy with how this turned out, all 9 of them. To be honest, if I had to choose one to be my favorite, it would have to be my hero. It's such a unique style and it's such a unique vibe. And my girlfriend told me that it looked like it would fit right into the show, and that made me feel super happy and confident about this one. Because, you know, yeah. So yeah, I hope you all liked the video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, make sure to share it with like your coolest friend or something stupid shit like that. Take that little hand down there and punch that cute little button with the cute little letters. I have fun with it to do. So I'll see you soon. Bye.